Two gun rights groups and a resident are suing the town of Superior for gun restrictions it passed, including bans on so-called assault weapons and magazines containing more than 10 rounds. The ordinances were passed earlier this year.
The lawsuit argues it is in violation of the Second Amendment. 9 News reporter Kelly Rinke joins us now to break it all down for us. Kelly, what does this say?
Yeah, well, this lawsuit says the restrictions passed by the town of Superior a month ago are unconstitutional for several reasons, including that it prohibits guns commonly used by millions of Americans lawfully. A resident, along with Rocky Mountain gun owners and the National Association for Gun Rights, says they want to continue to publicly carry firearms without fear of prosecution. In early June, Superior voted to ban so-called assault weapons unless a person had it before July 1st. The town also prohibited concealed and open carry in some places. The plaintiffs in the lawsuit are requesting the court to grant an injunctive relief to stop the town from enforcing these new codes. An attorney who practices constitutional law says this lawsuit is likely the beginning of an avalanche of litigation, and that's because of a Supreme Court ruling just a few weeks ago, which expanded the scope of Second Amendment rights.
The question is all about the text of the Second Amendment and what the historical understanding of gun regulations was in the 18th century. Before, courts had looked at things like the interest in public safety and the interest that the government had in regulating firearms. And the U.S. Supreme Court has said those kinds of interests don't matter.
Because of that decision, Christopher Jackson, who you just heard from there, says these gun rights groups have a stronger argument in this case. Superior's mayor says they don't have a comment at this time because they haven't had a chance to review that lawsuit. Kim.
It's kind of messy because you have other cities in Boulder County then that also passed these kinds of laws.
Yeah, several, and they decided to pass similar language so that the county would have a similar rule around gun laws. Christopher Jackson is saying that if the court decides to rule in favor of these gun rights groups, then it's very possible that those other ordinances in those other cities could be unconstitutional as well.
Okay, wait and see. Thank you, Kelly.